Morning, Mr. Ruff.
Yeah, good morning.
Thank God it's Friday,
We give God all the glory.
and you are looking fresh. You are looking refreshed this morning.
To the glory of God.
Thanks God for the breath of life. So to the business of the day, sir. Okay. Onochie attacks Peter Obi, and he said he failed them Anambra, so he shouldn't think of becoming the president of Nigeria.
And the person that made this statement, Onochie, right?
Yes,
A woman,
a woman.
she's a thief.
Why do you say that?
Onochie is from Delta State. A woman, she's a thief, and from Anambra State, attacking Obi that way has made him an Igbo slave. He's an Igbo woman, but she's a slave. She doesn't know where she comes from. Are you listening to me? I'm not saying this because I'm from Anambra. I'm not saying this because I'm an Igbo. But I know the level of betrayals Nigerians are at least suffering from the hands of these Igbo Deltas. Igbo Deltas sometimes they talk and reason from their anus. Look at Onochie saying that Obi, accusing Obi. Onochie was part and parcel of Buhari administration that has buried Nigeria in mud and chain. Rita Onochie, whatever she calls herself, should bury her face in shame. He's a husbandless woman. He's an adulterous woman. Let me tell you, for attacking Peter Obi, let me tell you, he will never regain her prestige, integrity as a woman, provided he said this from her mouth. I'm telling you that Rita Onochie is a fool. Is a foolish woman.
So
we all went to the poll February 25th to vote for Obi, and actually the whole Nigerians. Obi was our choice in February 2025 presidential election, and still now Supreme Court has not decided. Obi is still remained our choice. So let me tell you, Onochie is just talking so that Buhari should give him, so that Tinubu will give him a post, juicy post.
He's a useless guy.
You are a useless woman, Onochie.
You are idiot.
Onochie is a useless APC woman.
You are useless guy.
Delta like you, a woman. The whole Deltas voted Obi. Idiot. The whole Ondo State voted Obi. Kano State, they voted Obi during presidential election. Kaduna, Plateau, Borno State, Sokoto, everywhere, they voted Obi. Lagos State voted Obi. Onochie, you are a shameless prostitute. You are idiot. For making that statement, no Nigerians are against you. I'm against you.
So thank you for that.
Thank you, bro. God bless you.
For whatever the outcome of Supreme Court is or will be, do you see Peter Obi becoming the president of Nigeria?
Yes. Let me answer you. With God, all things are possible. We know that votes don't count in Nigeria. We just went to the poll on 25th February and voted our right choice. Nigeria made their choices, and the choices Nigerians made were right for them. To them, we entitled to our rights, our choices. But you can see what the judiciary, rascalities of the judiciary of Nigeria, you see where it has put Nigerians. They chose for us now. We are not the one that chose. But let me tell you, we believe that God can do all things. Obi is coming to rule Nigeria. We don't need Tinubu. Tinubu did not win election. Tinubu fought certificate right from when he was senator. Are you listening to me? Of maybe Lagos West or whatever. He fought certificate. He went there through forgery, and he was a governor through forgery. In 1999, till date, he fought his way into the presidency, Mr. Forgery. So what I believe is that Obi is the man that is right for this country, the man that can build Nigeria economy. Obi managed Anambra state government. Anambra, a whole state, as his business, Fidelity Bank. And Anambra state was the best in economy and the educational system. Go and see till tomorrow. They are the best. Are you listening to me? He's a good businessman. Whatever he does, whatever he manages as his own establishment is always excellent. Nigeria is going to be excellent under Obi in economy, human material, I believe, in technology, I mean IT technology, a manufacturing. Nigeria will become a manufacturing what hub of West Africa, if not Africa in general. If Obi becomes president, Obi is our man. That is our hope. I don't know why. If Lord Tennessee had a dream about what happened in February 25th, when he wrote his book, The Rape of Hope by Lord Tennessee, they robbed Nigeria their own hope. Every Nigerians their hope on February 25th, presidential election. Chief rape is Tinubu. Obi is the right man needed by Nigerians.
Yes, I believe that.
Thank you for that. So, going to Israel and the the death has risen to over 2003, and also they have assured Nigerians in Israel that no harm will fall against them, that they are only fighting terrorists and not Muslims.
Let me tell you, my brother, we've been following the new developments in the Middle East. I'm telling you that the death toll that's risen to that level you are talking about should be in favor of Israel. The Hamas armed militants invaded Israel 24 months ago secretly, doing their military operation exercise, which just played out last week. For 24 months they beat Israeli intelligence, and today we've seen insurgency in Israel that killed over 2,000 Israelis, both toddlers, 4-month-old, 6-month-old, elderly, women, wives, brothers. They died for nothing. Even other nationals, American nationals, Germany nationals, French, the Canadians. I listen to me, the French, everybody. It cut across the whole European countries that were attacked during this Hamas terror operation in Israel. So this time around, I'm seeing death toll rising against Hamas. Hezbollah, I know Hezbollah are throwing rockets now from Lebanon into the territory of Israel. So what I'm seeing there is that Israel is trying to fight terrorists. They are not fighting Palestinians. They are not fighting Nigeria. And Israel should not take excuse from Nigeria before fighting animals called Hamas in the Middle East. Israel can never ever be controlled by Hausa, Fulani oligarchy or hegemony in the north, or Tinubu and Buhari. Israel is a sovereign state. They don't need to excuse themselves from Saudi Arabia or all the Arab leagues in the Middle East, Europe there. Israel is fighting what the whole world believe is the general security for Americans, Germany, Nigerians. It cut across the continents of the whole globe. So to fight terrorism is to fight insecurity around the world. And Israel mean business this time around. They are fighting the animals called terrorists across the globe. When they finish up in the Middle East, they will have to track the ISWAP down to West African province here and make sure that they stamp them out. Boko Haram is not left out. I'm telling you that the Fulani herdsmen in Mali, it cut across West African countries. They should prepare for Israel. Israel is out to fight terrorism around the globe. I accept what the Israelis are doing in the Middle East.
All right, sir. So thank you, sir. That's all I have for you today, sir.
Thank you so much.
So, good morning this morning.
Good morning.
Welcome again on Top View News. It's a pleasure having you today, sir.
Pleasure is mine.
So yesterday, Abati advised Peter Obi to consider or change his career in evangelism. This is coming after Obi questioned Tinubu's identity.
I don't know why we learn Abati, a renowned journalist, will come up and say such thing. Knowing fully well that this man in question, Peter Obi, also contested for the last gubernatorial election. So he has every right to also address the world concerning this issue of Bola Ahmed Tinubu certificates saga. So he has every right. So Abati should just keep doing what he knows how to do best, and then leave those who are vying for the post of president to contest, because it doesn't sound well for you as a journalist to take sides. To me, I feel at that point he's trying to take sides, because for him to have come out and say Obi shouldn't have done that, or he should have done this or should have done that. So it shows he's been taking side. Now Atiku also held the same press conference. Why didn't he come out and lambast Atiku? Because he has worked for Atiku. Atiku also held the same press conference. Why couldn't he come out and then lash Atiku? So that I think Abati should retrace his steps.
All right, so this is another person attacking Peter Obi also. This is coming from Onochie. He said Peter Obi has failed Anambra, that he can never become the president of Nigeria.
I don't want to speak about Onochie because Onochie in a clown society, she's not supposed to be holding public office. She doesn't have that characteristics it takes to become a public office holder. You know what it means to become a public office holder. You know what it means. But in the part of this world, you can easily be compensated with public office because you've helped the president because you've helped the president's government in power with election on their behalf. That was still in APC, and then I was also appointed as the INEC chairman, commissioner of INEC for Delta State. Is that kind of person you want me to also? Is that kind of person you want me to join issues with? I won't do that. So that is just what it means. So there are a lot of pressing issues compared to Onochie or to Abati saga.
All right, so thank you for that. On the Israel and Palestine war, they have assured Nigerians that their citizens are safe.
You don't assure,
and also they are not fighting Muslims but the terrorists. So now, if the Nigerian citizens are not terrorists, they are safe. But if they are terrorists,
I listened to what the Prime Minister said. At this point, he should not tell us who is a Muslim. If Nigerians there are willing to come back, the federal government should liaise with the minister of with the ambassador in Israel to evacuate Nigerians who are willing to come back. So nobody is telling us, nobody should come and tell us that Nigerians are safe. The most important thing is that if government should bring back us, our citizens who are willing to come back. So that is what I have to say on that.
Okay, sir, and also the death roll has surpassed 2003. Do you think this is the right time to stop this? Unless the innocent citizen too will be affected.
Though I've not been following that news, but I don't know. But I think it's the time to reach conflict resolution, whereby both people of Hamas and Israel should put a full stop to this conflict of war.
Because the president of US has taken his take on this, and he said the Hamas attack on Israel is deadliest. Is the deadliest day for the Jews since the Holocaust.
I cannot really speak on what I have little knowledge about. So probably I will go back, do my research, and come and give more details about this Hamas war.
Okay. This is a personal question to you. Do you see Peter Obi becoming the president of Nigeria in the near future?
It is very possible. He's still young, age is still on his side, and he has his son in his first attempt. He had the momentum. He pulled the crowd, so definitely sooner or later he will definitely become the president of.
So are you suggesting he should stay calm, not to spoil his identity in the public view?
Exactly, yes.
So exactly. That when the right time comes,
he will have a good reputation. Exactly.
Because one of the Labour Party shifting already said his name on the NYC and on his certificate is also different, but that's a story for another day.
That's just story for another day. Just like what I said. I don't think that is, to me now, that is subject matter. But Peter Obi has what it takes to become the president of this country.
All right, sir. Thank you for your time. So that's all I have for you. It's a pleasure having you. Good morning this morning, Mr. Charles.
Good morning, my able journalist.
So it's a pleasure having you again.
Thank you very much.
Like
God
I
bless
would
you.
say, you are now looking fresh
I
and
am.
even refreshed this morning.
We bless God. We bless God for everything. Because our hands and our life is not in the hands of politicians. Our life is in the hands of God. So God is the one keeping us fresher every moment and every day.
Okay, first one, Mr. Charles. Do you see Peter Obi becoming the president of Nigeria in the near future, if not now?
Everything is all about determination and what I may call determination in life. And the most important thing in life is when you have determined that you're going to become something, work towards it. Are you getting me? People who become whatever they become in life never knew that they would become whatever they would become in life. If you should ask somebody like Bola Ahmed Tinubu today, that have you ever dreamed of becoming the president of one of the most popular black country in Africa? He will tell you no. Why? But today, he is the president of Nigeria. Are you getting me? So everything centers on determination and how you could be able to work your homework and your assignment very, very well. So I believe and I hope and I know with such ambitions, and if you can put his what I may call his houses in order, believe me, he's not far from being the president of Nigeria. Where is Labour Party and where is PDP and where is APC? A Labour Party that could just come out few months ago, we are able to challenge the ruling party in Nigeria, being what I may call the PDP and the APC members. But at the end of the day, what happened? Labour Party were able to challenge those political parties. So he is not far from being the president. I know if he can put his house and manifestos in order, he is going to become the next president of Nigeria. So I am hoping and I know that by which time he will still become whatever he wants to become in life. Simple.
If he were the movie.
Okay, thank you for that. There is Abati said Peter Obi should find his career in something else. Most in evangelism because of his comment on Tinubu identity. So he advised Peter Obi to find his another career in evangelism.
Who was that?
Abati, the presenter
Abati,
on Arise TV.
Yes, you see, this is where we are in Nigeria and we're in a democratic settings. We're in the democratic settings, and part of the democratic settings is what you call fundamental human rights. Everybody have the right to express he or herself based on whatever you think that is very, very vital to you. But you cannot tell somebody who is fighting, who knows that whatever he is fighting is for his or own personal right to go and deviate from another. It's just like somebody like you here standing before me. You are a journalist, and somebody might even decide to tell you that you should go and become a shoemaker or a shoe shiner or a carpenter aside from becoming a journalist. So I believe anybody that is telling that you should go and become a pastor, an evangelist, is saying that based on his own point of view, but you cannot take away whatever a man wants to achieve in life, because the most important thing is he knows that this is the ambition we really want to achieve in life. So we should be able to tell ourselves the truth. Everybody has his or her own right to express his feeling. The so-called presenter has the right to tell Obi to go back to either carpentry work or anything that he feels that Obi can do. But I believe it's his own right to say that. But we cannot take away that from Peter Obi, Professor Obi, because Obi might even decide to do whatever he wants to do because he's part of Nigeria, and the part of the fundamental human right gives him the right to go into any political office, irrespective of position he might find himself in Nigeria, as long as he is a Nigerian and the requirements has given him the much go ahead for him to go into that political post.
All right, thank you for that. Considering that Obi is not even the party, and Obi is not the person that filed case against Tinubu on his certificate issue, he has been getting a lot of slash from different people. So this is coming from Loretta Onochie, saying that Obi failed Anambra, that he should not even consider becoming the president of Nigeria.
Like I said, everybody is entitled to his own opinion. I am an Igbo guy. Are you getting me? It is not compulsory for me.
Why is it only Obi getting?
Hold on. You ask me a question.
Okay.
I am an Igbo guy. It is not compulsory for me to support Labour. Are you getting me? It is not compulsory for me to support PDP. It is not compulsory for me to be an APC member. Even in Igbo land, we look at Labour Party as if it's a political party. Most, the problem we're having in Nigeria is very simple. As long as this young man is just like APC now, people are now looking at APC as if it's a Yoruba party. People are looking at Labour Party as if it's an Igbo party. But when you go to Igbo land, you find out that a lot of APC members are there. A lot of PDP members are there. So the young woman that is saying that Obi failed them, she herself should go back home and do her homework very well. What have she committed? What have she been able to, to put together and to contribute in her own personal state? She is entitled to her personal opinion because it's part of her freedom of expression. But they should not continue listening Peter Obi. Yes, the reason why they are doing that because they know that Obi was the only one that challenged this particular government. A party that just barely few months ago, that was just created few months ago, could even go on a high increase like that. What happened if this political party should go in together and put their hands together in the next forthcoming general election? What do you think will happen? Believe me, the sky will only be their limit, but the starting point to them. So I believe whatever she's saying, she's entitled to her own opinion because this is a democratic setting, freedom of expression. But she should go and sit down. What has she been able to contribute to her own community? So I am not disputing the fact that whether she does right or she didn't do right, but what we are saying is that she's entitled to her own opinion. But they should leave that young man alone. He's not the one taking Tinubu to court. The person that is entitled, the person that the son will taking Tinubu to court is different from Peter Obi. So they should go and rest and put themselves together.
All right, sir. So thank you for that. So lastly, sir, about Israel and Palestinian war, Israel have assured Nigeria that the citizens are safe, that they are not fighting against Muslims or only the terrorists. So should the federal government take this word or just shipping their citizens from Israel for a safer environment?
Remember, Israel is one of the world power we have in this world, right? So for them to have given you the backup, I was listening to one of the ambassador to Israel, to Nigeria, and he said that Nigerian citizens are safe. As long as they are giving us that words of encouragement and sound word, let's believe them and let's hope that they are safe. But the most important thing we are praying is nothing for a lasting peace. Nobody is clamoring for war. We are gradually seeing this coming into as if we want to become a third world war, but that is not our prayer. Our prayer is that everything should end here, so that everybody will go back to his normal business. Our brothers who are there in abroad will be able to come back and rejoice with their family, because it's not easy to be in another man's land and you are experiencing war. So it's not easy. So we pray that God will bring them safe and sound. This is my number: 07032 317103. You can call me and please kindly subscribe to this channel. Thank you very much.
Alright, sir, so that's all from Mr. Charles. Thank you for your time, Mr. Charles. So that's all from Mr. Charles. As you can see, he has said his mind and also speak for most of the Nigerian citizens, as we can't have them on the show. So thank you for subscribing to top videos. Also tune in tomorrow to hear more of the citizen view as we bring them to you. Subscribe to our channel if you are just joining, like and share the video. See you again tomorrow. Thanks for today. Bye now. See you tomorrow. Bye.